Okay, now we start MS Word. Okay, open MS Word and click on blank document. This is blank document, right? Blank document. And first of all, you see this file menu. This is a vertical menu, right? Here we have information, new, open, save. These are options. Okay, new is used to open the new document, open for existing documents, save is to save the document, save as to make a copy, to print it we use this print, to share email etc. we have share, and we export the data to some other format. We can export it to other Word versions, right? We can close the document. There is account information and we have options. Let's see options first, right? What are options? Options are, these are the options. Okay, for example, if I go to customize ribbon and I want to see, this is home, this is insert. You see this insert, design, page layout, references. These are clicks. Now developer is not present here. You see review, view and developer is. If I want to show this developer in the Word, I will click this, right? And I will press OK. You see this developer, right? You can hide and show the options, the tabs here. Okay. Now I type welcome to MS Office course, right? This is the text. Okay, I want to save it. Okay, I go to file and save. Now I choose some folder on the Windows. For example, I want to store it on desktop. I will click desktop, and now this is the name. This is, for example, a report of current courses. Okay, courses, and I save it. Okay, if I see the desktop, okay, this is a report of current courses. The document has been created on the desktop folder, right? Now I go there and I want to make a copy of this report or this text, right? Now we go here and file menu and save as on the desktop, and I write copy of report about students. Okay, now save. And if I can see, this is report about students. The important point I want to discuss is the content welcome to MS Office course, or this content is about courses. Okay, but report about student, the name of the document is report about students. This is not logical. This is logical error. There is a document has been created, but if you open this document after 1 month or 2 months, then you cannot find where are the students, where are the courses. So the name of the document should be according to the content. Okay, if the information is about students, then name of the document should be students, and if it is about courses, then it should be according to that information, right? First thing. Now this is the home tab, this is horizontal tab, this is horizontal, right? Horizontal. Okay, I start from clipboard. Clipboard is a memory area where we store temporary information, temporary text. For example, if I go here and press shift and right arrow, press shift, then right arrow, okay. If I press this, and this is the information I have selected, this is called selection. Okay, I have selected it. I right click it, okay, and I copy. Okay, this is one option. Other option is, if I go here and this copy, I press this copy, okay, copy option, and now I press enter and I use this paste. You see, the welcome to MS Office course, this first line has been copied to the clipboard and then I have pasted from that clipboard. If I want to paste again, I can use paste and this option paste. So I can paste many times, copy once and paste many times. Okay, this is copy. Now I delete it. This here is the cursor. I write shift and down arrow, right? And I press delete key, delete. Okay, I go here and this time I will use shift right arrow, okay, and I cut it. Cut means remove from this place. Okay, cut, and I press enter key, and then I paste. This is paste. Okay, I again paste. Okay, so 2 times I have pasted 2 times. Information is there on 2 times, right? Okay, this is cut, copy and paste. Format painter is used to basically this is formatting option, right? Automatically format. For example, if this is bold, then that can be applied to. This is a paint. Okay, that if colors and formatting options are also copied on this other text. Okay, so this was about clipboard. But if there is no mouse, for example, I press first of all delete. Okay, delete. Okay, now this is the information, and I want this information to move towards right. I press space. There are 7 spaces. For quick use, we use tab. On the left side, you see 2 arrows, TAB tab, press tab, 7 spaces, again 7 spaces, again 7 spaces. If I want to go back, then this is backspace. Okay, so backspace is to move back, and for the forward we have space bar for 1 space and tab key for 7 spaces. Okay, now if I have my mouse pointer, then I can select it. This is selection. I can select using this mouse pointer, or I can use shift and right arrow. Okay, shift and right arrow. Okay, or if I select the second line, then I press down arrow, press shift, then down arrow. Second line has been selected. Okay, so this was about selection, cut, copy and paste. There is a shortcut key. Okay, for an option. Shortcut key means you use some keys with the options. You use your keyboard. Okay, again I select using mouse this time, and I press Control, CTRL, Control and C. Press Control and then press C. This time I will press enter, enter, enter. I want to paste here. Okay, for the paste we have control V, control and V. Okay, if you want to see where is copy option, this is control C. You see control plus C in the bracket, and you see for the paste control plus V, for the cut control plus X. You see control plus X. Okay, and if I want to cut using keyboard shortcut key, I press control and X. I press first control and then X. Okay, and I want to paste this time over here. Okay, paste. For the paste we have also shortcut key. What is the shortcut key? Control and V. Okay, this is paste. Again control and V, again control and V. Okay, if I want to select all using mouse, then I will use this. I press button and then I select using mouse. Okay, this time, and this time I will use another option, right click and copy, or cut, right click, copy, and I want to paste here, paste. Okay, so that information is copied 2 times. Okay, this was about cut, copy and paste, the most important thing. Okay, with the option, with the shift and arrows, and with the shortcut key. Okay, there are 3 methods, right? Now I select all. Okay, select all this information and I press delete key, or delete key, or press delete key. The information is has been disappeared, and if I want to bring back that information, that content, then control plus Z, control and Z. Okay, this information is there, right? If I cut it, okay, I can use cut, or again I control Z and I use right click and or backspace. For example, I use this, I have to select again, right, this backspace. With the backspace I can delete it, with the delete key I can delete it, with cut option, right click and cut. Okay, this cut is disabled. I click it, nothing is there, no action. Why? Because this has been disabled, there is no information. Okay, so these 2 options are disabled. Paste is there because the data is in the clipboard. If I press this icon, this is called icon, right? If I press this icon, then the information will be pasted here. Okay, but I cannot cut because there is no information. I cannot copy anything, right? Okay, so this was about clipboard. And about font, I write welcome to MS Office, right? This is the text. Okay, I want to make, first of all I want to copy it. Okay, now if I copy this text, then those lines, previous lines, will be deleted from the memory, and these 3 words will be copied. Okay, now that information will be gone, right? And we can press Ctrl Z many times to bring back that information, right? So I write right click and copy, or I use copy, or I use Ctrl C. Okay, and then I paste, right click paste, or I press this icon. This time I will press Ctrl plus V. Okay, right? And again 4th time I press Ctrl plus V, right? First line should be bold. Bold means, you see, if I press this B, control plus B, okay, this icon B, this text is now bold, okay, and I want to see this text italic, okay, this is called formatting, okay, italic, this is italic text. And if I want to underline this text, this third line, then I press U, underline, control plus U, okay. And for the fourth, if I go here and select it, I can use this strike through, okay. For example, this sentence is wrong. For example, if some teacher is checking some report or some application or letter or your essay, and some sentence is wrong, then he can just click here, and this is, you see, this is this line, okay. Now this is called strike through, okay. I can change the font. I can change the font. I select this, and this time I will use different font. For example, this, you see this, welcome to MS Office, welcome to MS Office, welcome to, if I you see this, and then go thick SD, something like this, and then this, I have selected only one line, first line, okay. Algerian, this is Algerian, right? This is Arial, this is Arial black, okay. This is Calibri light, this is Calibri, so you can change the font, okay. Now I want to see this text, some big text, right? I go here and font size, this is the font size, I press 12, 11 and 12 is used mostly, right, in the documentation, okay. In letter writing, report writing, maximum 12, normal text is 12 size, okay. If I go here 14, 16, 18, you see, for example 48, this is 48, right, some heading, okay. Welcome to MS Office, okay. If I go again and I press this 10, 20, this time for example 20, right, you see another thing, if I place cursor here, only bold option is selected, bold icon is selected, okay. If I go here, I can only see italic because this text is italic. If I go here, then only underline. If I click here, only underline, and if I click here, then this line is strike through, okay. Now if I want this text italic also, I select it, and I press I, okay. This is italic. And if I want to apply the option of underline, then I will press U also, this is underline. If I go here and press this ABC, then you see there is strike through. So all four options are highlighted, and these have been applied on this text because this text has been selected. For example, if I want to select only E, okay, select E, for example 2, only 2, right, and I want to make it bold, I want to make it underline, okay, I want to make it strike through, or I go here and remove this I, okay. So this is how we format the text. We can change the size. For example, I can change the size here. You see this size, okay. I can change the size, and now I delete it, select it, and then press delete key, okay. Now there is X2. This is called subscript, okay. This is called subscript. Subscript means if I have some algebraic expression, mathematical expression x2, I press, I should change the font, okay, 18, and then I write x and 2. You see 2 is not on the subscript. Subscript means because just like this x2 is written, I want to see this 2 in the bottom. Okay, so I press backspace. Because cursor is on the right side, I will press backspace. If cursor is on the left side of the 2, I press delete. For example, here I press delete, then this will be deleted. Again I press 2. This time cursor is on the right side, I press backspace to delete, okay, to remove it. Okay, now I want to place this in the bottom, and I will press 2. This option has been selected, highlighted, and now if I press 2, then this is x2. If I press 3, this is x3. If I press 4, this is x4. Okay, now if I press plus, some equation, mathematical equation, plus, okay, this is plus. Now this plus means I want to see it in the middle after the x. Okay, I have to first go here and deselect it. Okay, this icon. Okay, I deselect it. Now cursor is bigger. Okay, now if I press plus, this is plus. This is in the middle. Okay, now I press Y5. Again 5 is there. Okay, I want to see it in the bottom. I again select it and 5. Okay, so x4 plus y5. Okay, if I press equal, then again this is subscript. Okay, I want to remove this option. Okay, and then I press equal 0, x4 plus y5. For example, you are making some report or some document about for the children, for the students, for the math class. Okay, so this was about subscript. There is also superscript. This is superscript. Its shortcut key is Control plus Shift plus plus plus. Okay, Control plus Shift plus plus means control, you press control, you press shift, and you press plus. Okay, subscript means, for example, x, and again I press 5. Now I want to see 5 on the top, just like this x2. I will press this option, x2 power. Okay, this is 5, this is power. If I press minus, so minus should be in the middle, so I will deselect it. Now I press minus, and then I press Z, and I press 7. Again 7 is there, I want to see it in the power, so there is 7. Okay, so x5 minus z7, this is the equation, right? This is not equation because without an equal there is no equation. Okay, but this is kind of algebraic equation, right? Okay, x5 minus z7. Okay, this was about the font, and another property of the font. These are the properties of the font. Okay, I have this text, welcome to office. Okay, I select it. Selection is important. Okay, without selection the property is not applied. Okay, now I press this. If I go here and bring it to right here, and then I select it, and this time this welcome to office. Okay, you see there is outline, you see this, and then shadow. You can make shadow, different shadows. You can make reflection. You can use this, okay, or this, whatever you like. Okay, A, this is the shadow. Okay, if I make it its font, if I increase the font, then you can see the shadow, right? For example, this is the shadow, right? You see, this is the shadow. Okay, and if I go here and I write, you see this, there are different options, right? Inner, perspective, outer, reflection, glow. This is glow, right? Glow. Okay, around the letters, right? So if I want to see this text yellow, its background yellow, for example, this is yellow selected, okay, or I can press this icon, this drop down, click here and you see different options. You see background color has been changed. This is whatever the background you like, you click here, okay, this is the background, right? Now I want to see this text text color or foreground color. Okay, foreground color or text color, I want to see it white, so I will press this white or some blue. Okay, for example, I will use this. I click this and this is now foreground color is white and background color is green, right? So this is how we change the background and foreground color of the text. Okay, if I press enter and I write something, you see why this text is in the in this color foreground, because I have selected this. And if I go here and change the color, nothing has been changed. Why? Because this text has not been selected. Now I want to select it using keys. I press shift and left arrow, shift and left arrow. Now this has been selected. I can press this and this is black, right? Okay, this is the foreground color, right? Then for example, I want to delete it. Okay, I go here and just select it and press delete key. Okay, now I have welcome to office. Okay, this is the text and I want to make it this. Okay, you see, this is called font size, increase font size increase. You can increase it using this arrow or you can use this icon. To increase it, use this icon, and to decrease it, using this. Okay, you can decrease. You see 14 and again I press 12, again I press 11, 10, you see this 9, and when I press this icon, then that font 18. Okay, you can use these icons. Then I want to make some changes in the text. For example, this is the text and there is a sentence case. Sentence case is this, whatever is written here. This is the sentence case. This is called sentence case, whatever you have written. You can change it. For example, lowercase. Lowercase means W and O in the welcome to office or in the uppercase. Okay, so I use this. You see W and O in the lowercase. Lowercase means lower ABC, right? Lower alphabets. And uppercase means all upper ABC. So you see all upper alphabets. Then you can capitalize each word. First letter of every word so has been capitalized, will be capitalized. W, T and O. You see this? W, T capital and O capital. Okay, this is capitalize each word. Then toggle case. Toggle case means change the upside down. For example, W is in the capital format. In the capital, W is a capital letter. Make it lower. T is capital, make it lower, and in the welcome E is in the lowercase, make it uppercase. So toggle means some inversion. Okay, so toggle case, you see W lowercase, T lowercase and O lowercase. Again I toggle, if I use again toggle, then this is now in the original format. Okay, not in the, this is not sentence case. What is the sentence case? Sentence case is this. Okay, this is the sentence case. This is the right sentence. Welcome to office. Okay. Now we have this clear all formatting. What is clear all formatting? For example, I have selected this and I want to make it bold, I want to make it italic, I want to make it underline, I want to make it this option, I want to apply, for example, this option, right? So these are the options I have applied to this text. Welcome to office. I want to make, for example, I have to press B, then U, then I have to change the color. Okay, or I can clear this rubber. This is a rubber, right? Remove all formatting, remove it. You see, welcome to office. So all options have been, you see there is no highlight. All options have been removed from the text. This is a rubber type, okay, for the formatting. So this was about the font options. These are font options, right? Now I go here and I write what is the capital of Pakistan. Okay, you see this? Now this is the question. I press shift and Q, okay, and I press dot, then options. I go here and I, for example, this is bullet. Okay, I want to apply bullet. First is Karachi. Okay, second is Rawalpindi, third is Islamabad. Okay, you see, so third option is right. Okay, and for example, if I want to delete it, then I press delete. I place cursor after the I and I press delete. Okay, delete key again and again. Okay, and now if I press enter key, there will be a bullet. Okay, and I press, I write Islamabad. Okay, I press enter key, you see bullet. If I press enter key again, this bullet will be disappeared. You see this? So cursor is on the right side, on the left side. Okay, this is how we make bullets. We can change these bullets. How to change these bullets? I use this, I highlight it, then select it, and then this time I will use this tick mark. You see this tick mark? Or I can use this option, right? This bullet. Or if I want to make 1, 2, 3, then I will use this 1, 2. And if I want to see Roman, then this. If I want to change it to ABC, then this is ABC. Okay, so this is how we write paragraphs. These are paragraph options. Okay, if I go here and this time I will use a formula equal to RAND, rand, equal to rand. Okay, equal to rand function. This is the function which will generate automatic paragraphs. Okay, I press enter, this bracket, shift and bracket, left bracket, and after the len, shift left bracket, shift right bracket. Okay, then I press enter. You see these paragraphs, these 4-5 paragraphs. Okay, these 5 paragraphs, there are 5 paragraphs automatically generated. If I type this, this will take time, right? Now this is called left format, alignment, left alignment. The text is left aligned. If I go here and write this, this is center align. Okay, and you can see this. For example, this is MS Office. MS Office. I go here and make it center. This is center. This is right side. This is left align, center align, right align, and left align. Okay. Then you see this, you can, and after this space there is no right alignment. Left alignment is good, V, P, T, and in the second paragraph T, T, A. These are left, there is no problem on the left. But on the right, you see there is more text here, INE for. There is this line is bigger, then this line is bigger, new. Then there is no right alignment. If I select all this, shift down arrow, if I select all and I go here justify, this is called justify, Control plus J. Okay, you can press it and you see right alignment and left alignment. This is called justify. Okay, it will make spaces according to the lines, according to the words, according to the alignment. Okay, now if I want to increase the space between the lines, I will use this option. I will use this option. This option, you see 1.5, 1.15, 1.5, 2.0, 2. And 3.0. You see space between the lines, 2.5, 2.0, 1.5, 1.15. Okay. So I will use, for example, 1.15. Okay, original. I want to increase the font size here. Increase or decrease ident. This is called ident. Decrease ident. For example, I increase it, right arrow. I increase it, you see, this is increase ident. You see this increase ident. I decrease it, so there is a space, the space is removed. Decrease, what is the purpose of this? Ident. For example, if I place cursor here and I press enter, it will not be aligned towards the left. It will align according to the ident. For example, I press enter, it is D. The cursor is below the D. So I type something. Okay. If I press here, if I in the second paragraph, if I press enter here, then you will see cursor is on the left side. Okay. So for the ident, if you want to make ident, then the next paragraphs are according to the ident. Okay, ident size. Then you see, if I have, for example, this is the option of A to Z. A to Z means I have A, I have B, I have C. Okay, and I press this, and then this is sorting. Okay, you see this is paragraph sort by text. I can use image or number or date, and then descending. I want to see this information CBA. Okay, so upside down you see CBA, and if I go here and again I press ascending, then this is ABC. Okay, I can use 1, 2, 5, 7. Okay, and I just use this, and this time I will use this, and this line number, this is a number. So descending means this is descending. Descending means 7, 5, 2, 1, and ascending means 1, 2, 5, 7. 1, 2, 1, 2, 5, 7. Okay. Now I delete it, press delete key, okay, and this time I will select this, right, and this time paint option, and there are colors. You see this color, background color, you can change here. This whole paragraph you can change the color. For example, I will use this, right. Then if I want this paragraph inside a border, okay, I select this paragraph, and I use outside border. You see this outside border, all borders. You see no border means there will be no border. Right border, only right side. You see this border, right side, okay. I will press bottom border, then I will press top border. I will press this time, select this right border is there, right, and I will press left border. So this is a box. I remove it, no border, and this time all four sides means outside borders, okay, and I can use inside borders, okay, right. So these are the options. You can draw the table also, okay. We will see in the insert how to draw the table, okay. You can just select it, and you can use this is the table, right, okay. Draw it, and you can just write this is 2-row column. This is, now you can draw it, this text, you see this here, click here and write this, okay. So this is how you what should I do? I should press Ctrl Z to go back, Ctrl Z to the original position, Ctrl Z, okay, Ctrl Z again, Ctrl Z again, Ctrl Z again, okay. Now I want to see the invisible characters, invisible letters, okay. For example, space bar is not visible, for example tab is not visible, for example shift is not visible, for example enter key is not visible. So first of all I press escape to see this pen disappeared, okay. You see this, okay. Now if I want to press this icon, this show height, okay, you see this is enter key. It means enter key is pressed here, enter key is pressed here, enter key is pressed here. Other invisible characters are, I press space bar, right. I press tab is an arrow, tab. If I want to see the alignment of some letter in the exam or in the office, okay, so how many enters are there in the letter, okay, after the paragraph, or how many tabs are there, how many spaces are there, how many times he presses enter. For example this is enter key, this is again tab key, okay, this is space bar, dot, okay. If I press again this, then this will be disappeared, okay. For the original document, for the print version, how to print it, okay, very important. How to print it? Go to file and choose print, okay. This is the setting, this is the print, these are number of copies, okay. You see this 1, 2 copies, 3 copies, 4 copies of this document, 5 copies of this document, and this is the print preview. This is how this is how this will be printed on the paper, okay. So print all pages, you can select this, or pages from this to this. You can select 1, 2, 3 collated, or portrait orientation. Portrait means vertical, and landscape means horizontal. This is horizontal, you see the horizontal alignment, horizontal, and portrait means this is portrait, right. We will see these options, and what should be the format of the letter. This is letter format, and letter format is 8.5 cross 11 inch, 8.5 inch cross 11 inch. So this is letter format. We can use legal, we can use statement, we can use A4 is used, or letter size is used normally, okay, mostly, and then margins we can set. We will use this in the format in the design tab. And one page per sheet, or two pages, 4 pages per sheet, per page. Okay, 2 pages per sheet, right? You can use this number of copies. You can set the number of copies. Okay. Okay, now we have this, and this is enough for this lecture. We will use other options and assignment in the next lecture, right? These options we will use these options to format a letter, and these also, these are all options, and you should write paragraphs and apply these options again and again to this is a practice, right? Because if you should know the now you should know what is the option, where are the icons, what is the purpose of the icon, and the application will be the assignment. Okay, you will apply these options in the assignment. Okay, we will also cover this, find, replace, all these options, right, in the next lecture.